day, all. I'm Epstein, and here we are with your morning flash update. And this update is for the day after the attack on Israel, the day after the debate between Vance and Waltz, and a market that now is trying to figure out what does it all mean, all right? And that's pretty much where you're at. Before I get into too much, why don't we take a look at this? The mortgage market numbers came out, and because rates have been gradually, the yields going back up. Ever since the Fed cut rates, they had that run up to it, and then they broke back. In other words, yields started climbing again. Well, you're seeing that. You were down 1.3% in the index. Remember, these were double-digit gains just on the last report. You were up 0.7 in the purchase index, but on the refi, down 2.9% from the prior week. So that big surge gave something up. That is the point that I'm making. ADP U.S. private sector jobs, well, when you take a look at them, up 143. They expected up 120, and they had been up 99 in August. So between the JOLTS, which has more jobs out there now being posted, between the private sector hiring more, all right, is the labor market as weak as the Fed thinks? None of this points to a 50 basis point cut in November, but there's a lot more data to come, so we'll see. Energy stocks report comes out today at 9:30 a.m. Israel is now weighing what does it do about yesterday, and there's many choices. They have their gasoline for the country and for shipments stored in an island just off the coast. Does Israel attack that? Does Israel go after more of the Republic Army? Don't know. Does it go after the nuclear facility? Don't know. I'm sure the hawks are pushing for the nuclear facility. And the reason is we keep getting reports how close Iran is getting to the nuclear weapon. There's no doubt in my mind that hitting that would not stop the production, but it may delay it and push it back further. So I wouldn't be surprised, out of all the choices they have, that if they have munitions that can do serious damage, which I don't know about that, they're not going to use nuclear. So the question is, what happens? We're going to find out, and that's what the market's waiting on. You're giving up right across the board nearly all the gain that you put in yesterday in the bonds and the notes. So if you're trying to play this war and think that you got a handle on it, God bless you. And by the way, saying that, I want to wish all my Jewish followers a very happy New Year. It starts today. The trading volumes will drop off as I do this. There'll be people that take off and go to their synagogues and so on around the world. Some people will take off 2 days. Others will be back to work tomorrow. Dollar getting a bid on this news, and most European currencies getting hit off of it. So you got to pay attention to that. When we take a look at the grain market, you're up in the wheat the most, up 14 cents, beans down 7. So it's all over the board as to where this market wants to go one way or the other. And of course, because oil could be hit, could be a factor, you're getting bids in that off of the Iranian attack yesterday on Israel. That's pretty much where I'm seeing it. I welcome this break. We didn't get a break, as you know, in September of any lasting, and that's the key word, lasting importance. We had intermediate breaks. We had a 4% drop, but it came right back. This is a break that I think many traders are looking at. I predict that by the end of the month, people will be saying, yeah, you had to buy the break because we're probably going to get a rally into year end. That's what I expect to hear. As for the dollar, we'll see. Is this rally going to hold? That becomes the question. In the gold market, I'd like to see more of a break. The same in the silver. This big rally in silver and copper, that doesn't bode well that you're going to get much of a break. Remember, my silver report, by the way, is going to go off our website today. So if you want to see it, you've got to go to irapstein.com. You'll just look at the top left. You'll see the silver report, or you can move your cursor here. With that, I will speak to you all at the end of the day wrap up. Have a great trading day.